I was muted. Wow. I don't know how I missed that, but wow, that's crazy. Anyways, back to everything that I literally was supposed to say. It has been a good weekend for me. Hope you guys had a good one. Appreciate y'all for popping through as per usual. Man, it's gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. Yeah, there's only one problem. There's only one problem with the way that this stream is going to be kind of directed. And for those that have not kept up to date, I just found out about this literally last night, and it made me kind of mad, not gonna lie. There have been some stuff that's released about Roblox, and there have been some previous statements that was made with investors about them taking away R6 and classic clothing, and it might be coming sooner than we think. So we might talk about that at some point in the stream. We're not entirely sure, but anyways, we're gonna get into Murder Mystery 2, bro. We're gonna keep it chill for right now, but nah, man, hope you guys are all doing well. I'll acknowledge y'all here in chat here in a second. Let me just get everything up here, and then we'll be all started with the stream, man. But dude, what a weekend. Oh my gosh. We are chilling, though. We are chilling. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Cool, man. And I'm going to turn this off for now because this is better. Heck yeah, man. All right, who we got? We got Nebula. We got Elias in the stream. We got Zion. We got Edward. We got Evan. We got Summers. We got Latte. Jimmy, what's going on? Welcome in. We also got Benson in the stream. We got Dragoncraft, Rareman, also known as Grixie33. How you doing? Yeah. Hope you guys are all doing well. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it, not gonna lie, but doing good. Wii bowling, have to. The Wii bowling ambiance is unmatched at this point in the stream, so it only makes sense. This is my first game back in literally 3 days, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen now. Look at this, chat. Look at this. So when you see the end of the chat, so I can see locked chats now. So people are trying to chat in this game, and I can't see them now. So now there's a key lock behind it, which I think is really fascinating. So I won't be able to see your chats anymore, which is even better. So that's now happening. I think that what is that? I think that started right when I left, if I'm not mistaken, which is crazy. Wait, that's cool. No, it's not cool. That completely goes against the entire, like, it doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know why they did that. It's dumb. I'm well, though, Summers. I'm well. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm well. You got the snow can from the battle pass? Dang, so you actually went through with it and got it. We'll see if that will backfire. Because right now, I mean, I think it's slightly raising. I haven't checked values at all. It's slightly raising. But I mean, you'll probably you'll get your money's worth out of it though, for sure. So you won't have to worry about it, I don't think, too much, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. Why classic clothing? Roblox is killing their own platform. That's just it. Is like they want to move into the whole 3D sphere, and there's a lesser extent to where I understand their vision for it, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it's gonna really play out for them in the end. And so, because at the end of the day, like, you pretty much created your vision of Roblox upon classic clothing to begin with, and it's not as if, you know, you can't add 3D clothing. It's just, why completely strip it? You know, like, a grand majority of players only really know how to make 2D clothing anyway, so why would you completely take that away? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So it completely destroys the whole narrative of, like, because, like, especially for a blocky avatar, appreciate that, by the way, especially for the blocky avatar, like, you know, like, I mean, because the whole goal next is they're gonna take R6 away, and then they're going to take away R15, and then they're going to go down that list until we all turn into literally anthropomorphic characters. So it's not going to be good, guys. It's not going to be good. I don't know when they're going to do this, but this is David Buzuki's metaverse fetish, basically, is what it is. And that's the problem at hand. What's up, Dorothy? What's up, Mikey? What's your user? If you were smart enough to look anywhere in the stream, you would be able to find it pretty easily. Yeah, and they're removing classic faces pretty much entirely. Exactly. And that's the problem is, I mean, even though they say they're, like, not with the dynamic heads, like, come on. Like, it looks like when you see the one-to-one parody, quote-unquote, that they say, oh, no, they stepped in front. Dang it. That was just a bad, that was just a bad situation to be in. But, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. What's up, Landon? I mean, headless should not be changed. Headless shouldn't be changed. So, it'll be fine. I mean, I'm going to be sticking with headless for as long as I possibly can at this point, because I know for a fact they're going to ruin the prankster. You guys have already seen the one-to-one parodies of a grand majority of the faces, including limiteds. They don't look good at all. They look absolutely awful. So, it's trash. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Who knows? Yeah, that's true. Egypt did ban Roblox. That is true. I did see that. Ever played Geometry Dash? I have. It's a pretty solid game. Probably, I actually kind of do want to play it a little bit more. I have a bit of a soft spot for games like that for sure. I don't know. Genuine question, what is the difference between R6 and R15? So R6 is basically the more classic style moving animation versus R15, basically what we're in now. So if you see how we're moving right now with like the animations intact and kind of the general movement, this is what has been kind of considered in a basic sense as R15. Whereas R6, if you go into any form of classic Roblox before 2016, you'll be able to see how avatar characters moved. And it was pretty much in line with just, you know, a very standard walking pace. You know, the jump was very uniform. You know, there wasn't really anything, you know, too crazy as far as, like, how you were supposed to, like, go about walking or doing stuff with your character. But now, everyone in here is R15. So every single character you're going to see in here, R15, 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 R15. Murder Mystery 2 adapted once Season 1 hit, so they pretty much have had it since 2019. So yeah, every character in here is going to be that, but... Can Roblox stop making stupid decisions like this? This is not okay. Well, it's what's coming back to the investors, because that's what got leaked on Twitter. Was there was a thread that went about that basically showed kind of like the visions moving forward, and if they come to this place, and I mentioned this a couple of streams back when we were talking about all of the classic faces getting removed. I had mentioned that if they absolutely force everyone to use dynamic heads, whereas they're going to also try and force everyone to also use the 3D clothing and things like that, you know, it's going to look good for investors, because investors are going to look at that in the square in the face, and they're going to say, okay, people are actually using this stuff. Clearly it works, because Roblox doesn't have to report the fact that they removed everything, because you know why? Investors don't check that stuff. They check the data. They check what's working. They check what's actually happening on the platform versus what's not on it. So if investors look to that as appealing and they're like, oh wow, 100% of Roblox users use 3D clothing and they make 3D clothing. Wow, Roblox, this is absolutely incredible. Clearly this is the vision that's worked, and David Baszucki is an absolute genius for making this work. I want to invest into your company because clearly your players have not really dwindled because of it, and which is probably going to happen anyway. So it's kind of a problem. You know what I mean? It's kind of a problem. And that's the excuse that's being made for a lot of stuff being removed. At least as far as David Baszucki is concerned, he's making that kind of decision very purposefully. So it's unfortunate, but that's the reality at hand. I didn't know R6 still existed. They buried the options so deep within the avatar editor. They really did. A lot of it now is like, I mean, I know for me, like, I have not moved away from R6 pretty much since I started playing. Like, even when they like attempted to like shift us to like adapt to the R15 narrative, I'm just was like, no, like I want to have like the blocky style. I don't want to move away from that. The whole reason why I wanted to play Roblox to begin with was because it looked kind of like not a Lego clone, but it definitely had reason to look like a Lego clone, and so it got me interested in the platform to begin with. And if now we're trying to move away from that, then what's the point in me playing anymore? Like, seriously, what's the point? I don't understand. Layered clothing looks gross. It really does. Like, and in very few instances, it actually works, which is the problem at hand. Oh gosh, she's just going directly after me. But yeah, it's a very major dilemma at hand, and we don't really know what's gonna happen in the next 2 months. We already know that classic phases are going to be removed. That's already going to be an issue at hand. We know that to be true. But for everything else, dude, I mean, I had mentioned it, I believe the last stream on Friday. I had mentioned it to everybody. Once they take away our Roblox characters and how they look in the blocky form, once they take this away, I'm absolutely quitting. 100%. Like, I am not going to play Roblox anymore if we're now going to be turning into anthropomorphic avatars. I'm not going to succumb to David Bazuki's fetish, bro. I'm not doing that. That's simply not happening. So, I'm willing to completely forsake the platform that I've loved for so long if it means that I stand up for what I wanted Roblox to be for myself in the first place, and that's, you know, being blocky. So, it's, yeah. Nah, it wasn't a Lego game. I keep forgetting what the actual vision for Roblox was to begin with, as far as, like, their inspiration was concerned. I know that, like, David and, like, a coworker and his business partner at the time, they worked with physics programs back in like the mid to late 90s, and then it turned into Dinoblocks in 2003, if I'm not mistaken, as kind of like their alpha test run. And then it turned into more in 2005 with a bit more of like their name kind of in hand, like Roblox kind of, and then it eventually turned into a full-blown platform that was actually, you know, advertised in '06. So it's tough, you know. What's up, Mattia? How you doing? We also got Amanda on the live stream. How you doing? If Roblox does delete the OG clothing model, I'll remove Roblox from my PC and never touch it again. It is, yeah, if you move, I mean, the thing is, they're not going to remove, the problem is this, if they removed the 2D clothing model, that means that the characters alongside it are also going to get removed, because 3D clothing's not going to fit on here. It's just not, like, as much as we are, like, 3D blocky characters, I mean, 3D clothing does not correspond with these kind of avatars, you know, that's just not gonna happen. So when they do remove those, we can expect that our characters are going to be drastically changed also, and I'm not excited about that. That's going to be the absolute worst of the worst, and I'm not for it. I might quit Roblox. I would encourage you to quit entirely. I would encourage you to quit entirely if they do genuinely remove clothing, or just the overall character that they've had for literally the last 20 years. If they change this, we're done. And I will personally stand on that front. I will not touch Roblox again. If that's the case, I'm moving to the second channel, so you guys will know where I'll be. But I don't know. The thing is that's not the vision, though, Edward. Is like, David Bazuki wants to have dating on the platform. They want to have on the platform. Like, they want things that are so contrary to what Roblox actually is. And that is the problem. I don't know what this vision is. It started with Mark Zuckerberg. It went into this vision with the metaverse. And now David Bazuki is trying to hold it in his right hand and be like, okay, how can I take this to another level? Right? And I don't think it's going to work. Like, with the game like Roblox, you can't do that. You simply can't do that. Like, and that's the problem that I have, is if you're trying to create this narrative of us turning into human characters, you're missing the entire vision. Quite literally. What's up, Dandict? At this point, they should sell the game. You know what? Oh my gosh. If David Bazuki ever thought about selling the Roblox company, I wonder, the worst part about this is that actually, whoa, that's a nice shot. The worst part about that is it might actually be worse, depending on who he sells it to. So, that's the tough reality, you know? Minecraft will become more alive again, though. I mean, Minecraft already is kind of getting more of a player base back with Hytale, but yeah, even more so, there's going to be a lot of players that are going to try and shift over. The reality is, though, Roblox is a free-to-play platform, so Minecraft won't get as much attention. It's probably going to be games like Fortnite, more than likely enough, that already kind of have like a Roblox, you know, chart. I don't even want to say charts anymore, but they have their game page, right? They have their game page full of different games that you can play. within the style of the Fortnite universe, and it's working pretty well, if I'm being honest. So people might just switch over to Fortnite at that point, considering it's a free-to-play platform. Excuse me. So you quit if they removed cloths and clothing, but not the bad actors they are defending and protecting. I mean, but that's just it, though, is it's one person. That's not speaking for the entire company, though, because if that's the case, then we should all be quitting. You know what I mean? But there does come this point where we do want to see the platform succeed, but we don't have to agree with the actual owner of the platform, though, right? At the end of the day, I stand with the creators of the games that I love, like Murder Mystery 2 and Flood Escape. There's all these great creators on Roblox, but do I have to stand with the CEO and what his decisions are? Absolutely not. I don't have to. But if they take away very core features that make up the whole aspect of what Roblox actually is, then that's my time to quit. It just is. And I care more about the game rather than the community anyway, even though I do care about, you know, predators that should absolutely get locked up. At the end of the day, is that a reason to quit a video game, though? No. That's kind of insensitive a little bit, but I don't know. What kind of dope did this guy smoke after the company went public? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. There's a prediction that I do have that I feel like he does. I don't want to say that David Baszucki has a pedophilic history, but there's this part of me that somewhat believes that he might, which is saying something. I don't know. That's stretching it. That's stretching it, but who knows at this point? Who knows? I think there was a tweet that actually did go around of a person actually finding like David Baszucki in his home. I don't know if that was AI generated or whatever, but I found that kind of hilarious. So maybe there is some. I don't know. Who knows? Please tell me Murder Mystery 2 gets a Valentine's update. I'm hoping so. It's probably would be a minor update, like a shop update, or maybe something in between. If we get it, it will be sometime in the next week or two. So we're hoping for it. We're hoping for it for sure. If not, then why would you want to make realistic chests or glutes in a children's game? Once again, I've never understood that. And here's the thing. It's not as if Roblox is necessarily creating them. Well, for some avatars, they actually are. There are some bundles that you'll see on Roblox that they definitely have pushed as like, yeah, we accept this and we do want other players to buy it. But the whole idea of the UGC creations and people being able to make whatever they want, Roblox has effectively bypassed so many different bundles that have literally looked like full-on BBLs and like implants and everything in between. And if you have that on your platform, you're enabling young girls to wear those avatars, and potentially even young boys, dare I say, to wear those avatars, and that's not good at all. And I just think it's, once again, it's completely ruining the whole scope of, isn't this a children's platform? Like, are you serious? Like, I can't even believe this, you know. If there's no Valentine's Day update, my whole avatar will be ruined. Yikes. I hope not. It would be nice if we did get one, though. That would be very ideal. Considering we haven't had one in about 3 years, I would love to see it for sure. Young boys makes it worse. Well, I mean, that's the whole direction of, you know, all the people that want to, you know, consume themselves and I don't know. I was going to say for any of the young boys that want to play off as being predatory, that could be like their way of doing so. Who knows, though? Can't speak for that, but it's hard to tell him. David needs to put up a picture of Air Castle to reconsider all his decisions, please. I 1000% agree. If only Air Castle was still alive to see all this stuff, bro, he would be horrified. What's up, Cherry? How you doing? What's up? What's up? It's because they be traps. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Like, Roblox has been like, so I don't know. Frick, I cannot talk today. I apologize. It's been unappealing, though. It definitely has. Definitely has. What's up, T3? Can you check my info and rate it? I'm alright. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that here in a little bit. We're kind of having a bit of a conversation with stuff like this right now. There's more important things to talk about at the current moment. I might check some inventories here soon, though. I'm just kind of playing the game on the side and doing other things at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Air Castle died when? Was it like 2016 or something like that? Let's check. 2013, well before. Yeah, so, but you have to understand, Roblox was not at the stage of it, like, at, like, the height of its popularity. Obviously, yes, there were a lot, like, there were some players on the platform, but not to the point where, like, it is now. It wasn't like it was 2019, where you had an abundance of players finally coming on, or 2020, more or less, of a bunch of players coming onto your platform. But if all of those decisions were made, say, in 2013, then, yeah, like, obviously, Eric Castle would consider him high. But who knows what the situation would be like years later if he was still alive. Who absolutely knows? It's hard telling. We can't obviously speak for that, but one could assume that he would disagree, for sure. If he had a human brain anyway, for sure. Is there any gun? Oh, gosh. That's not ideal. Hold on. Kind of forced me to run here. Oh boy. That's fortunate. No gun? Are you serious? What? Who had it? Oh, it might have been Evan. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I kind of want to, you know, not lose this game. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that works out in the end. I don't know if that's going to work out or not, but I will stand for this. We got this. We got this. We got this. No pressure, Josh. No pressure. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Hold on a second. I gotta get this real quick. Hopefully this works out in the end. Oh my gosh, please. Please, for the love of goodness. Oh my gosh. Aw, dang it, GG. I'll take that. It is what it is. What's up, Vaxity? What's up? What's up? Let's got Kiko on the stream. What's up? We just got Zaire Carson. How you doing? Did you get sick again this weekend? Sick of my soul. Yeah, definitely. I was bullied for playing Roblox back in the day and it hurt me. Nowadays if I get bullied, I would have agreed 100%. I was bullied when I first started this YouTube channel with doing Roblox, especially when I started getting some people watching it, right? A couple thousand people watching it. And I mean, I haven't really told anybody about the fact that I still play Roblox. It's, you know, borderline embarrassing at this point considering all of the muddy water it's in, but dude, it's bad, man. It's so bad. I don't even know. I played Murder Mystery 2 so much that my reflexes are exhausted. That's totally valid. Absolutely. But yeah, I think we can kind of all naturally come to the consensus that with these recent things that were found from the 2022 leak from like Roblox to investors, we can kind of all come to agreement that, like, once again, if they remove these vital features, we're quitting. And I would personally encourage, I don't know who all is going to quit, but if we want to, because I even see like all the protests that happen on Roblox nowadays about like, oh, like the chat protest and the age verification protest and the schlep protest. And not to say that like in practice all that stuff is bad. It's just to say that like you're not gonna get anywhere though if you do it on the platform itself. The reason why the stuff doesn't work is because you're still actively on their platform. If you want to consider actually boycotting Roblox, then you have to quit entirely. And so if they take away these viral features, classic faces is gonna come first, and then you're gonna have 3D clothing that's gonna be coming next with the, you know, taking away of 2D clothing, and then all of our characters are gonna be removed into anthropomorphic because they want us to have boobs or something like that on the platform. I don't know why, David Bazuki, but you have that vision. Then it's gonna force us to quit, and I think that should be what everyone in this chat should be doing, if I'm being honest. So take that into heavy consideration when that stuff doesn't come about. It hasn't happened yet, so we're still gonna continue to play for as long as we can, but until then, you know, there has to be some level of evaluation, you know what I mean? So I think it's only fair. I don't know. I was bullied in 2017 because I played Roblox because apparently Minecraft was better. Minecraft, yeah, Minecraft, as an overall platform, Minecraft is subjectively better, not objectively better, but Minecraft overall as a game is objectively better. So, it's like, there's arguments for sure, but no, Minecraft definitely has a more level-headed, you know, vision. They're doing a lot better, for sure. What's up, Beastin? How you doing? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be giving Roblox any attention anymore, which is completely valid. Honestly, I don't blame that at all. I played Minecraft and Roblox in 2014, and the others gave me hurtful nicknames. Yikes. At least you're not the people that played freaking, what is it, Animal Jam back in its heyday. I know a lot of people that played Animal Jam, and I remember just not giving them any time of day. Any gun? Question mark? No. Oh boy. Oh, he might have it. I don't know. Is he dead? Oh no, he's not dead. Okay. Oh, well. That's round anyway. Yeah, especially considering for years too, Microsoft has also been in some... Oh my gosh, that's my webcam. Sorry about that. My apologies. Yeah, I mean, Microsoft has also been in some, like... Oh gosh, I mean, they've had some horrible decisions they made over the years. They've done better though. They have done better. There were points where we thought they were like completely destroying their consoles and a lot of like their vision with like, oh gosh, I don't know. I don't have like the best I don't have the best knowledge on Microsoft, but yeah, I don't know. Who knows? You have a go, Evan. Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's Mojang. It's not Microsoft, it's Mojang that's destroying it. 100%. Which I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's so tough, man. It's so tough. Alright, log in. What do you have on Animal Jam? It's just not good. I don't know. I just remember seeing a lot of people play back in the day, and I'm like, I don't know why the game is good. Does it still exist, by the way? Animal Jam Classic. Wow, it actually does. Look at this. No shot this still exists. Are you serious? Wow. I don't know. I'm just like, I mean, it's fine. It just wasn't for me. Like... I definitely did make fun of Animal Jam. I definitely did. For sure. Because you have to understand, Club Penguin was superior in every single case. It was 100% superior. So, I guess that's why. Because, I mean, because when you consider both sides of the coin with it being a, you know, a browser game, you know, you had to compare the two. And Club Penguin was not subjectively, but it was objectively better. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why. It's not even. I don't even really have like. I don't even really think it's like a bad browser game for kids. It's honestly pretty fine. It's just not for me. There were just other things I appreciated more. What's up, Asafra? How you doing? Or Alex, what's up? I appreciate that. This outfit is not gonna last for long. This thing, not gonna last for much longer, unfortunately, which is sad, but. It is what it is. For the longest time ever, Minecraft servers have their own rules that they enforce. Do they not have that anymore? But now Mojang Microsoft is putting standardized rules for servers and is blocking servers, which means servers like 2B2T, which have no rules, could end up blocked. That's actually crazy. That is kind of wild. I kind of compare that in a way to like the Roblox's questionnaire in a sense, because by what you kind of just said, if there's no like rules set into place, games can just be kind of taken down. It's like saying if you don't do the questionnaire on Roblox for your games, you can't even play them. Like nobody in the public can play them anymore, which is crazy. So that's also part of it. I don't know. What's up, Hylies? R6 is gonna get removed. We don't know when, but yeah, they've been talking about it for years. They've been talking about it for years. What's up, Fear? I don't know why you're thing got removed. Oh, it's because you said the word killed. That's why. Honestly, with all these new updates, David is trying to get himself killed and or kill the website. I don't even know. I mean, I just wonder. This is the thing that I wonder the most about with David Baszucki. Because, seriously, like, I do want the platform Roblox to succeed. There's a reason why I play it. But, at the end of the day, I wonder what those meetings are like at the very top with David Baszucki's investors and, like, his core team. I wonder what's going on in those conversations to the point where they're making these decisions and they're actually critically thinking about it and considering it. Not just like, oh, shoot, like, this is the vision. No, like, we're going to actually go through with it. And we're going to ensure that all of our players now have to adhere to it. That's a problem. And I don't know what's going on in their heads. Clearly, they don't play with their platform. I think we kind of all universally know that at this point. But, I mean, you need players, or I guess people within your staff that even somewhat played Roblox to some degree. I mean, you have to at least be on the platform, play some of the games, test them, stuff like that. People at the lower level will do that, but none of those people at the lower level will have enough of an opinion to be able to actually enforce stuff or change stuff that actually has value to the platform. All of it's just going to stay dormant at that corporate level. So there's not really much that anybody can do. And once again, I mentioned this on a previous stream. KreekCraft literally talked with employees about all of the stuff that's happening with these updates and has basically said pretty much outright that they all pretty much agree that these updates are absolutely hot garbage, and that way they want to see change, but they can't change anything because David Baszucki is literally their Lord and Savior, and pretty much everything goes through him at this point. So there's not much that can be done, which is unfortunate, but here we are having to accept it and move on. So I don't know. Man, I'm ranting like a lot today. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm ranting like crazy right now. Holy goodness. Hey, you have a good one, Zion. I'll see you Wednesday. You just cleaned the yard? Dang, W. Good old chores, baby. Hackers are also making the platform die. They're not. Hackers aren't really doing much to making the platform die. Same with exploiters. In fact, it's actually making the platform, dare I say, it's actually making the platform kind of better, because you have more people that are coming onto the platform that are willing to actually use scripts on your game and make numerous accounts to make scripts on your platform. That is a privilege, to be honest with you, considering that there's, I mean, unless there was a really hardcore bypass of these exploiters, then that's different. Like, if these people got banned consistently, then obviously, like, it'd be hurting their platform, right? But since it's not, I think it's genuinely actually making it kind of better, not gonna lie. I've always stood with exploiting. I very much have a positive position on people that exploit on Roblox, so far as it's not in the vein of them actually wanting to effectively ruin games and ruin developers' lives and things of that nature. There is 100% merit to it, absolutely, and I definitely stand with it. It's a touchy opinion for a lot of people, because many people will be like insensitive about the fact that, oh shoot, like exploiters only ruin stuff. Absolutely not true though. They are so annoying though, only if you allow them to be. Some can be, but for the most part, they really aren't. I mean, you have to understand, there's literally an exploiter in the game right now. Where's Emery? They literally were just flying. Where are they at? I don't even know. We literally have an exploiter in the game right now, and it's like, he's perfectly fine. Like, I don't have a problem with someone that exploits. You know what I mean? So it depends. It depends on who it is. It really does. It depends on who it is. But yeah, who knows? Honestly, if this all goes through, it's the end of the line for me with Roblox, and actually I'll go to Steam. Steam is gonna be the next move for a lot of people, definitely. Oh, that's not ideal. Hopefully I can, yeah, I'm at a bit of a weird position right now. We're gonna have to work this out real quick. Let's see. I'll try to be quick and get around. Oh, someone got it. Go for it. It's all you. Oh boy. The question now is, do I hop here? I'm gonna have to wait. I want to invest in Roblox just to get some of the stuff David Baszucki is smoking and giving his investors. That's valid. I agree with you on that. Oh my gosh. See, the thing is okay, I'm at a bit of a loss right now. Might have to. Is he sitting on it? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. He's not. Okay, look at that. Opportunity. Oh my gosh. Dang it. RIP, baby. Come on. We got it. We got it. Oh, nope. He stepped in front. Crap. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Oh! How did they clip that? What? That's crazy. I thought I shot that dude's head. Yo! Let's go! That was so fire. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I'm honestly so surprised. That was easily one of the greatest clips I've ever had on this game. That's ridiculous. You had to have seen that from my point of view because that was insane. What the heck? We'll take that. We'll take that. That was fun. What's up, RJ? Good to see you, bro. Dang. What the heck? Does he genuinely think this is making his platform better or what? He does. He definitely has a vision for it. And here's what I would say. He's trying to put a vision into a game that already has a vision. If this was its own separate thing, maybe there's validity to it. But even then, like, you've already established an identity of players. You've already established an identity of your core or what was your core or what was your core values. They're moving away from that now, but I don't know. I mean, I don't agree dating should be in any form of a video game to begin with. I mean, unless you really are a degenerate, but at the end of the day, oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's such a tough pill to swallow. I mean, how old is David Baszucki right now? Is he in his late 50s? He's 63. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. No way he hasn't seen all the videos and posts about these changes coming in the future. I know that he has lightly acknowledged the fact that he has, like, weird videos being made on him on Twitter. He's on Twitter well enough to the point where he could definitely see that. Obviously, he's not going to acknowledge it outright as, oh, shoot, I see people trying to put hexes on me and stuff like that, but I don't know. Who knows? The simple way to put it is indeed greed. You know, at this point, I actually don't know if it's greed. Hot take. I actually don't think it is. I mean, yes, to some extent, absolutely, there is going to be greed involved. But from David Baszucki himself, I gotta be honest, who knows what his mind is at? I don't know. Like, because yes, there is this thing with, like, the metaverse, and obviously people, you know, wanting to use that as a way of being able to adhere to a certain audience and henceforth getting more money from that. But if it's to say that, you know, it's all about that, I actually don't know. I think maybe the vision outright is he just genuinely has a fetish for the metaverse. I think that's honestly what it is at this point. I think that's a grand majority of his vision and how he's wanting to just try and carry it out. And whether or not there is some, because here's the thing. Greed, in my take, I mean, I guess it just depends on who you are, but he's already considered a billionaire. I mean, he's worth, is he worth, what's his net worth? Let me check. I know he's over $1 billion. I know he is, but I don't know exactly how much he has. 5.6 billion as of December. And to be honest, that's probably only going to go higher. I mean, here's the thing. Investors will want to see him invest into the metaverse ideology. That's what people, or at least within the sphere of influence who are billionaires, that's what people are going to want to see from a gaming platform at the end of the day. So if David Baszucki will, I mean, he's going to try everything in his power to try and revert that narrative, you know, from what it was now to now. It's going to be, you know, people are going to have, yeah, I don't know. He wants to crack the metaverse, Huz. Golly. I don't know, man. I mean, is David married? Wait, okay, no, okay. I'm just looking up way too many things on David Baszucki now. Does he have a wife? Oh my gosh, he does. David Baszucki is married to Jan Allison Baszucki, and they have 4 children together. They co-founded the Baszucki Group, a philanthropic organization focused on various social initiatives. I wonder what the Baszucki Group is about, like full on though, as far as like what they're supporting. That's interesting. This stream is PG-13. It's every single stream since 2017 has been PG-13, and it should be. At the end of the day, everyone over the age of 13 should be on this platform. You know, you have to be 13 in order to make an account. It should be PG-13 regardless of stream you go on. So I have the right to talk about things that might be a bit more, you know, out there. I have a right to. Anywho. Yeah, a lot of dumb stuff. Then what's stopping me from saying tits? Nothing's stopping me from saying tits. Because in general, it's not necessarily bad. It's all, I mean, all you're pointing out is a body part. It's not necessarily that it's bad. I mean, okay, it's only bad if you think of the word as bad. But it's not. It's not. I mean, clearly, we know what they are. We're not trying to pretend that it's a, oh my gosh, you said this heinous word and now I'm offended or something. I don't know. Not offended, but weirded out or disgusted. You shouldn't have said that on stream. You know what I mean? I don't swear. That's like the only thing I don't do. I don't swear, but if it comes to talking about harsh topics though, I'm willing to, you know. And some things that we have already talked about, we have. So there's that, but yeah, if anybody over the 13 is weirded out from me saying, like, because I said earlier that, you know, David Baszucki and like there's this thing about like Roblox wanting to implement boobs, you know. The word boobs isn't a bad word. It's not. It might be something that you don't hear as often, but it's like you shouldn't be weirded out by someone saying that within the context of our conversation. Now if I'm just full on screaming that like on stream for absolutely no reason, then that's freaking weird, obviously, but I'm not doing that. So I don't know. What do you not consider a swear though? I have a weird take on swear words. No way they want to add that. They already have. They already have, dude. Dude, you see all the bundles? Bro, okay. Let's just for example, I'm curious right now. I wonder how easy we could actually find like a good, like not a good, a bad bundle that literally has like, I wonder. How am I gonna find this? This. Probably not this. What's like the way that I'm gonna be able to, is it gonna be like bundles? I think it has to be bundles, right? Not animations. Would it be bundles? No. How am I gonna find it? I don't even know what you search for anymore. Not gonna lie. What do you even search for at this point? Because it'd be body. It would be full bodies, right? Would this be it? And then I'd go under either most favorited. Would this be it? I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I know there's like UGC. Yeah, there's UGC stuff that's placed under here too. But like there are characters that are like, I mean, I don't know. All I know is like, because see, dude, look at this. What the hell is this? This is on Roblox, chat? Like this should not be on a kid's platform at all. Why? And there's other ones under here. Like, explain this to me. Like, and yeah, that's not exactly what I was referring to earlier, but dude, like, at this point, so yeah, look at this, dude. Why is this a thing, dude? Like, they're actively shut up. They're actively trying to like paint this picture that you know what I mean? Like, it's bad, bro. It's bad, and I promise, like, if you scroll, like, look, oh my gosh, Latina doll mink body. This is a real thing you can buy. This is a real thing you can buy. Like, what? Oh my gosh, they have, oh my gosh, they have furry ones. Oh my lord, they have furry ones. Oh my gosh. It girl. No, clearly they can't have this on the platform. Clearly they can't. I don't know how this got bypassed. I'm not even gonna lie. People like you is the reason why Roblox has that. For real though, actually though, because that is so true. That is so true. Anyways. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, yeah. My point is this: like, if you're obviously trying to have this on your, because clearly Roblox is bypassing this, right? You know what I mean? This is probably why they're able to bypass it. Look at this. Body type is set to 0%. Width is lowest percentage for even skinnier. Works perfectly with 2D and 3D clothing. So you have to purposely go, I believe, into Avatar Creator and then you scale it yourself. So if I were to try this on normally, probably within the context of 2D, yeah, see, it's not going to work because I haven't scaled it. But if I scale it off of R6 into R15, though, it's not going to look exactly what the actual blocky doll is going to look like. I'm going to have to scale it myself. I think it's what they're trying to say. I could be wrong, but man, that's so weird, bro. That is so weird. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. How long you play Roblox? I've been playing Roblox for a long time, since 2012. I don't know. If you want to come into the other chat, Asafara, there's more people in the other chat. There's more people that watch on the main horizontal stream. Oh my goodness. It honestly makes me so sad seeing like my childhood platform getting destroyed. I have the exact same sentiment, man. 50k from your faces. Yeah, my pranksters dropped down to 170k value now. It was, I believe, at 230 when it started the week. And then when they finally announced the update for it, it literally just lost 60,000 value. It's unbelievable, bro. Oh my gosh. Where's the phrase? Brother. It's just, yeah, I don't even know, bro. Who knows? I'm just hoping it's not soon. If I can play Roblox for a little bit longer, then so be it. That's fine. But if we're gonna have to continue to put up with this, then it's gonna be a problem. I just wonder what it's gonna look like, because now my question would have to be this: since I won't be like, especially if they actually do go through with the updates that we've been talking about and projecting that are gonna happen on stream today, I wonder what's gonna happen with this channel, because dude, like because listen, bro, I'm really not gonna play with an anthropomorphic avatar. I'm really not. Like I swear that's the line. That has to be the line. You know what I mean? So, dude, I don't know, bro. We just have to see it, I guess. We just have to see it, and then a lot of my decision from there will be constituted off of that, I guess. I don't know. Trading is going down. Oh yeah, 100%. Especially from what's been happening here, dude. That's like a whole aspect of trading gone. Because especially considering gear trading is obsolete. You know, the only things that are really worth trading now are hats. It's pretty much it now. You know, there's not really much else to really look at as far as like the whole trading scene is concerned. It's not really like obsolete now, but it's definitely falling off of a cliff from this previous update. So I don't know. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Roblox has taken away a bunch of jobs. That too. Like, that's another thing that a lot of people aren't really acknowledging. That's only really been like a Twitter thing with a lot of UGC creators and other people coming out. And not to mention, I wondered, like, someone else had talked about this in a previous stream. I think it was who talked about it? I think it was Base Seraph that talked about it in a previous stream about, like, if they were to go through with like just this update that they're doing with the classic faces, like, you wonder how many players will stop playing the platform from it just because of the faces alone. And then once the clothing's gone, and then once, you know, the blocky characters are gone, like, how many characters, like, how many people are gonna quit, you know? And I think with all this stuff that is projected to happen, that is a question finally worth asking. You know what I mean? It really is. So I really do wonder how that's gonna go. I really do. The thing is this, though, is Roblox is going to always have a player base regardless. But if they see enough of a player count dwindle, they will do something about it, though. To some extent or another, they will do something about it. So, I don't know. They're moving classic hats as well. Was that confirmed in... I guess in a way that would kind of make sense too, though, if they're removing all of the block avatars. But if they remove the classic hats, that's going to be even worse. I haven't seen anything on that. I don't know if that was a part of the, file leak. But, who knows. What's up, Activary? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you have to understand. I mean, Roblox even, like, because I remember a long time ago, like in 2017, I talked about Anthro in a video, and I literally titled it "Why Roblox." It's on this channel. I don't even know what the video was about exactly, but I played like, if I were hi grandson, bro. I'm not gonna be bald, bro. Relax. I remember playing like this anthropomorphic demo at the time, and just seeing like I actually wonder, now that I think about it, I wonder if the game still exists. Just so we can see like early test runs of Anthro. I actually do wonder about that. That could be worth checking. But anywho, it's just a very tough, like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Like, at that time, I already had like this really big like angst against Roblox for all of that. But now it's just like, dude, I don't know. Who knows? What's up, Dandic? Welcome back. Who was it anyway? Oh, I see. Oh, that was quick. It's funny how people are actually working on a new Roblox because, dude, yeah, Polytorian. I saw a channel literally before stream started of like, they peaked at like they finally have like 100,000 users on this new platform now because of all the people that founded and want to quit Roblox now because they're actually retaining the classic platform. I mean, obviously it's not as good, and we all know that. But I just find it hilarious that that's like now happening. I don't know. Hold on, let me find the video I'm talking about from like a long time ago, because I think it's a really, I keep forgetting exactly what I talked about, but I want to like bring it up for just like a second just to like show you guys. So this is what it looked like. This was, once again, this was August 18th, 2017. This was literally, man, 8.5 years ago, chat. 8.5 years ago that all of this stuff was happening with Anthro. And there was an anthropomorphic demo that was right here that I played. I don't know if this would still exist or not, but this got like, yeah, this got, this got a lot of attention at the time, bro. This got a lot of attention at the time. If I were to search up this dude's user, this dude's the Gamer 101. Oh wow, this probably is, that's a pretty well-known user actually. I actually do wonder if like that game would still be up. Wouldn't that be so hilarious if this was still up? They're in studio, hilariously enough. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. Could be worth checking though. Let's see. If they have this, I want to find it from like a long time ago. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this. This person has all of the testing. So you see this, look at this. They have all of the makeup testing. They have the mesh testing. Oh my gosh. They makeup head per comparison. They have all these games where they have all these testing things. It's so funny because I didn't even really know that. So this dude literally has like a bunch of like, they have like shoe testing. Dang. That's legit. So yeah, there's probably a lot. There's R6 accessory testing. Yeah, if I go under here, I'll check this. I actually wonder if they do have like the original game under here. Not that it's necessarily important, but to continue to move forward though, we see what this game looked like though, and when I load in, you guys are gonna see for yourself exactly what this looks like. And this was the comparison. This is what we've turned into, and once again, they added this. They essentially added this into the platform, which is unbelievable. Like, I can't believe they even added this. And this was 2017 when they were testing it. Like, that's the most unbelievable part. And I think If I'm not mistaken, I think I actually played as the actual avatar itself. I don't know if that's entirely accurate or if I did or if I didn't. I don't think I did, but yeah, like this was like the test run for it though, and it just was like, yeah, it speaks for itself, y'all. It speaks for itself. Who knows? Vintage on mic looks like a headlight. That's what the blue snowball is, man. It was good for the value. It was definitely good for the value. I think I still have it, actually. I know I have the stand somewhere. I think it's actually by my desk. Could be wrong, though. Anyways. Yeah. What a platform. What a platform. I like how literally the entire stream we pretty much have not talked about Murder Mystery 2. Isn't that so hilarious? We've been talking about so many other things except for this game. It's so funny. Not even failing to realize, too. Yeah, I have a second Vampire's Axe. I did not realize this. I literally have 2 Vampire's Axes now. Where is it? Yeah, I have 2 now. That's so funny, bro. It's like, dude, come on now. I don't know. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah. If someone for some reason has Spring or Meadow, that set, I'm going to have to trade for it again. Because I traded my Spring and Meadow knives for Vampire, which I don't know who would do that, but they did. I do not know who would do that, but anywho. Yeah, new Murder Mystery 2 update, huh? It's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see. We're here for it. That's why we're streaming. It's one of the few games that's good. It's one of the few games. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the good old grandpa is rare, man. I haven't even seen Go Beyond in their inventory. I wonder if they actually have it. Ooh, they have Meadow. I don't think they have Spring though. They don't. I would love to, I don't know if Go Beyond's watching the stream, but I would definitely trade for Meadow if you'd be up for trading it. I don't know if you would be though. Also, does he have Elderwood Blade? He does not have Elderwood Blade. I thought maybe he would. Is what it is. I'm trying to use the spare for an attempt to get Vampire's Gun, because that's gonna be the last big thing to get. However, I have been seeing Sunrise Gun rise quite Anyways, I've been seeing it rise quite a bit over the last week or so. It's currently sitting at 525, and Vamp's Axe is sitting at, what, 775? 825 now. So, if Sunrise really gets up there, I might trade it 1-for-1 at this point. Which, honestly, is a W trade. Because Sunrise is going to be the last one to fit one of the sets. And then I'm going to have to, obviously, go over Vamp Gun. That's going to be the last one I have to get. But, yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. Why did Raygun go from getting 200 overpays to dropping? Probably because wasn't Raygun Battle Pass, right? Or yeah. Raygun was Battle Pass, so that's probably why. No, it was a tier. I take that back. It's what you got out of the box. It's what you got out of the Battle Pass. Alien Beam was the box. That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. So I don't know. That's actually a good question, because it really shouldn't have, but I don't know. What's up, I am him. Yeah, if you want to join, there's gonna be probably a bit of a queue. Probably not that large though. We'll see. One word, bots. True. Now, if we want to talk about what's actually ruining the platform, bots what's ruining the platform. It's not the exploiters. It's not the quote-unquote hackers. There's not many, but there are some that do that. It's the bots. The bots are what's truly ruining the platform as far as CCUs and just the whole, like, oh gosh, like my game has so many players and where are your players at, bro? You literally have like 90% of your game being bots, aka Pet Simulator X. Like, stop talking. You know what I mean? Or no, sorry, be like Pet Simulator 99. I don't know, whatever game. But yeah, there's a lot of games that have freaking bots in them. It's stupid. And it just creates for false analysis too. Doesn't help. Excuse me. Come on, Gramps. You got this. Yes, even with stuff like this, like, I don't mind this being in the game. I just don't want to turn it into this, bro. No, you don't know. You know what's gonna happen? David's gonna make it so when everyone turns into anthropomorphic, it's going to age your character based on the age that you have. So if you're like age 60, you're gonna have an older anthropomorphic avatar, and if you're like 16, you're gonna have a younger one. Wouldn't it be so funny if that's something that David Baszucki would do to his own platform? That would be absolutely disgusting. It'd be hilarious, but it'd be disgusting. I don't know. Because it would like literally change you over the course of time. Wouldn't that, I mean, okay, actually, in all fairness, that actually does sound kind of cool. Now that I think about it. But only if it's an added feature. If every character has to be that, then that would suck. But if that's like, okay, if Roblox did make like a really cool feature of you, okay, like you have like an anthropomorphic character that you can go as like an option. If they had that alongside like changing from like your Roblox character, I'd honestly say W update. Genuinely, that'd be kind of, yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'd want to see what my character would look like as like a 23-year-old when I turn that this year or whatever. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. And then you would see what a 10-year-old would look like. And then a 9-year-old. And then all the predators would come back. Yeah, actually, never mind. It's not a good idea. I take that back. You'd have to, at that point, you really would have to have age check, like, yeah. Maybe not the best conversation. Oh, gosh. Yeah, maybe not. Sounded cool in the moment, but not anymore. You have a good one, T3. Also, congrats on tier 5, by the way. Or prestige 5. I see that. Well, that's going to be the vision for dating, right? We're going to eventually come to the place where dating's now going to be now at the forefront because of, well, matchmaking. Because if you have characters in the game that are going to look the same, naturally, they're going to want to gravitate toward each other. AK dating. So that could be something too. Oh my gosh. You know what I do wonder about though? I know Twitter is so loud, but there does come this point where I actually really do wonder, like, how many players would genuinely, because I think about all those games where like they have like the hangout games and stuff like that, because there's one game that I play every now and then that like it had like a lot of people played at the time. It doesn't have as many players anymore because of it doesn't have as many updates, but it was kind of cool. This place was like a hangout game that I played. It's by Too Quick for You Too. It's honestly really fun, but some of the characters that can kind of come in there, they can be kind of weird, and depending on the hangout game that you play, right? They're gonna have a lot of more like I guess I should say this. My point would be this. There's more of a chance that you will see anthropomorphic avatars in a game like a Boys and Girls Dance Experience or a Hangout Club or a Vibe Place or an 18+. Like, speaking of, we haven't even, like, dude, didn't we have this whole discussion way back in August, September about literally all these games that were supposed to be exterminated by Roblox, but they're not? Let's just make that a point. Do we have, okay, we do have age 18+, which is good on this. That's fine. Even then, it's not going to matter because people can still age check out of it. Frick no. I don't know. There's just so much to think about. Oh boy. Hopefully I actually, you know, get a win. Oh, actually, I take it back. I actually have gone to win today. It made it, I was making it sound like I didn't get a win on this game earlier, but I had like one of the greatest sheriff shots in a while, so I just gotta run it back and get another good one, I guess. I went into one of those. It wasn't. It really isn't. It really isn't. I think I keep forgetting which one I have played. Out of the ones that I showed, but there was one that I did go into out of curiosity, and I sat there and I was like, dude, there's no way that there is actually a group of individuals that play this game. There's no way. You know what I mean? There literally is no way. And so that, like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind in so many cases. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if I was gonna be able to get a good shot on you or not. It's hard telling. So unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. I don't even know. When I was in shot, I accidentally joined a contact. Dude, it's bad, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad, bro. Roblox chat jump scare. Oh gosh. Jeez Louise, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Judge just sent. I'm only showing it on stream because I actually can. But like, bro, this is what I'm talking about though. With like, you can essentially make this your avatar if you actually wanted. There's no restrictions. There's pretty much no restrictions. You know what I mean? Like, we're at that point, y'all. We're at that point. Smash next. Good golly, bro. Yeah, I don't know. This is freaking weird, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, you have a good one, Summers. Appreciate you dropping in, man. Good old Dusty Trail, as per usual. Oh, my goodness. In fact, it was worse. I went in with the pink skin, bro. The update didn't work. Sheesh. I don't know. I need to see, like, out of those games that I saw. Hold on a minute. Let me check the Hangout games again, because now I'm kind of curious as to, like, which ones. What's up, Tech Nation? How you doing? Yeah, which ones did I like see? So out of the ones that I've played like this one. Mic Up obviously is like gonna be the most popular one here. Oh man, actually there's not as many as I thought. I know I've like joined one of these ones that are like down here somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's so many ones that don't deserve to exist. I've played Alone. Alone's actually not too bad. Oh yeah, Salon de Fiestas. I don't understand. Okay, if we were to hop into this game right now, my entire point would be proven about the whole fact that you can pretty much make anything that you want. So many different characters are in this game. It is not even funny. It is terrible. It is so terrible. 563 million visits, by the way, might I add, and counting, as we're seeing here. And their server sizes of 100. This has been on since 2021, chat. Bro. Furry hangouts. I will never join a furry. I'm like Ruben Sim. I will never join a furry hangout. It's not gonna happen. You will never catch me in one. Never. Yo, what's up, David? How you doing, bro? Man, what a day it's been about looking over these Roblox updates, man. It's crazy. I'm not gonna say where I went on my trip, but it was good though. It was a good trip. I just went down south. Basically where I went. Oh yeah, first day back on the protein shake, by the way. W. No regrets. No regrets one bit. I'm not gonna offer for Heartblade. I'm sorry. Heartblade's gonna be one I'm gonna hold on to. I'm still trying to pursue a full godly inventory. Once again, personal. Rare Man, if you've been on the streams at all. Oh, I guess you haven't really been on much of the streams. Yeah, I've been using the juicer. I'm gonna probably use it a little bit more tonight. I ran out of oranges. I gotta go back out and get some more. But dude, it's been such a godsend. Oh my gosh, so good, so good, dude. Yeah, the juicer has been a life changer in so many ways. I'm so glad I got it. Easily worth the $55 investment. Easily. And I would recommend anybody else. I mean, if you want to get an electric juicer, I guess that's fine too. But I don't know. There's just something different about having a hand crank. Having a cast iron hand crank is just so good. I don't know why. It's just different. No regrets on the metal and spring trade. Once again, I appreciate the trade for Vamp Axe. That was crazy. Oh, is it him? Oh, he's not coming out. Oh, It was him. It was him. It was him. He's gonna do something. I know that. I know that. I know that. Oh, gosh. The question is, where is he at? Oh, so close. Oh. Oh, nice shot. That was solid. That was solid. Oh, man. Yeah, it is true that Roblox is banned in Egypt. I think they are on the process of banning it. I think that's what it is, but it was reported as such. I think he can still access the platform regularly. He's gonna have a VPN if he wants to access it anymore, but yeah, I can't remember. At least that, yeah, it was at least, I mean, the tweet was out about it at bare minimum, and they have the document showing, or not the document, they have like the report showing it. But who knows? If you quit Roblox, play Rocket League? Nah, I'm just gonna go to my second channel and just play games over there. Because at least I'll have faith in that channel, you know, actually holding up and not like falling flat on its face because of a platform that is wanting to move in a metaverse direction. Dude, imagine Nintendo just resurrects the Nintendo Wii and it now just moves it toward like this, like, I don't know, that'd be so freaking weird. Also, a console that came out in 06, hilariously enough. I'm just attached to the year 2006. Why am I attached to the year 2006? I wonder why. I wonder why. I lagged out. That's valid. Have you seen the video of Creek? Yeah, I've seen all the videos. We've been talking about the whole stream. Whole stream, man. It's been tough. It's been tough. Let's just put it that way. Not really much to really do about it at this point. Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, there's like some of that that's like that. Hit that like button. Yeah, like Spike. There you go. True. Lagging in general is a skill issue. Sorry, not sorry. That's actually crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot to also mention. Oh wow, that was a crazy shot. Also failed to mention this before. Streams will be a little bit shorter. I want to have more of a balance in my life now, and so I'm now going to be carrying out hour-and-a-half streams pretty much for every stream moving forward now. Maybe 2 hours depending on the day, but for the most part, it will stay pretty much relatively the same. 2:30 to 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. at the absolute most. That'll be probably the expectation moving forward. At least that's what I'm thinking. But we will see. I think it's just gonna be better. It's gonna be better for me to have that, because there comes a point where like I don't want to be on too long. I don't want to be playing too much, because that's just not gonna be good for myself. It's just not going to be. So there comes a point where drawing the line is good and it's healthy and it's valuable for the long term. So yeah, let's just say I want to get my priorities in check. What's up, Alex? How you doing? 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Such a good song. That was actually a childhood favorite of mine. Dang, crazy to think about. Fetty Wap is out of prison now, bro. Dang, that's actually crazy. Crazy boy, do not enable him. Do not enable him. Do not. Or don't even enable yourself. I do not adhere to the Blockster.gg's or all the other Murder Mystery 2 black market sites. I do not adhere to that one bit. That's a whole nother topic of discussion. I don't know how people fall into that, bro. It's so bad. We got Arctic in the game now. We need him to drop another banger. I completely lost track of the conversation. Not gonna lie. I kind of forgot who we're talking about. I kind of forgot. Rip. All right. We're good. Alright, we're sitting pretty good now. Yeah, we need Office 3. We need Office 3. More of this, y'all. More of this. Let's make it happen. Oh, Fetty Wap. That's right. That's right. I forgot I said this name. Yeah, no, I remember, oh, gosh. There was something that came out. I keep forgetting. He was at a concert, and then everyone was literally, like, 10 years after the drop of that album had come out. Literally all of the people in the crowd were like word for word, bar for bar, literally just spitting every single lyric. And bro broke down crying on stage. And I'm like, dude, that's what it's about. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just love that. I mean, I don't know. Fetty Wap songs are not good songs based off what they talk about, but they are iconic. They are iconic pieces of music, and to an extent, it is art. It is art. And so, I don't know. What's up, Gone Aura? What's going on? How you doing? Glad you could drop in. The thing is, though, is Fetty Wap was in a place where he definitely had the one good album. He had another decent album too, but that was about the extent of it. I think he had one good song. Let me check, actually. Now it's actually worth checking, because I know that, like, the album that he had afterward, it had some notoriety, but not a lot. Because obviously, yeah, there's a lot, by the way, that came after it. Dang, was it really that long? No way. Hold on a second. I might have my dates wrong. Yeah, so 2015 was Fetty Wap Deluxe. And then, yeah, the album that came after it, Coke Zoo, had one good song on it, Gangsta Way. That was with, or no, that was a collab album with French Montana. So that was the one song that did well on the album. And then there was like all those other ones after that. He had like one that was pretty solid on Bruce Wayne. Everything else was just bare bone, not that good. There was one on King Zoo that was pretty decent. But yeah, that was pretty much it. It was pretty much just the one album that succeeded, and that was it. So, it's nothing crazy. I don't know. At least that's what I see now. But, it was the black knife. I could barely see it. GG. Yeah, that went beyond me. 13-year-old me was like, yes, gamble my Robux away, and then made a good bit. It made a good bit, and then found out it's against TOS. Yeah, dude, I remember all the people that were talking about RoFlip back in the day. I don't know if RoFlip is still a thing, or if it's like associated with like another website, but I know it was talked about so often. It was not even funny. I came across a lot of users that were able to properly go through a RoFlip, which is insane. So, I don't know. What's up, MM2 trolls? Is Vampire's Blade a good knife? Depends on what you're referring to as Vampire's Blade, because there's two which you'd be referring to. So you have Vampire's Axe and then you have Vampire's Edge. So either one of those. Yeah, it'd be either one of those. Why don't you add people? Because little children are annoying, number one. But number two, I also only have 1,000 people on my friends list that I could add. And hypothetically speaking, I have well more than 1,000 friend requests that I've received over the years. I have like close to 20,000 friend requests that I have received. And it would just be completely unrealistic if I added everybody. I'm not a kid. I highly doubt that. Anyways, and also I like having a smaller friends list too. So there's that also. But yeah, it just depends. Who knows? Edge, yeah, yeah, Vampire's Edge was my favorite knife before I got Vampire's Axe, so definitely. I don't know. Is blocks game? Gotcha. Yeah, I figured it would change. Yeah, it is what it is. I gamble for a living and now I'm homeless, living under a bridge. True. Not a rare man anymore. You're Grixie 33. Accepted and move on, bro. Everyone is gonna buy Headless next year because of the face update. Well, it's gonna be in October when it happens, but yeah, I do wonder how many people. Well, The main thing is going to be is if they have the Anthro update come before then, you just won't even have people that are going to be wanting to associate with your platform to begin with. So you might not even be getting a lot of headless sales. You probably will have some for sure, but not many. What's up, Omar Morrison? How you doing? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I don't know. It's just our zone. It'll be a situation where we're gonna have to see for ourselves in the moment. Wow, you literally walked right into that. Thank goodness. Only problem is if someone like Go Beyond has a gun, I am pretty much screwed. That's the only problem I have right now. Oh, close. Ah, not ideal. Shocked no one was there. Oh, hello. Oh crap. I'm in a bad position right now, for sure. I'll let him go for now. Alright, the focus has now been heightened, chat. Let's make it happen. Oh yeah, Go Beyond might have also glitched out too. There's a chance he might have done that also. I could always check some spots if I feel like I have to. Or bathroom, that could be it too. Oh boy. The risk, the risk, the risk! Oh my gosh. Goodness me. Yeah, I'll wait it out. Yeah, no one in the tub, no one here. Cool. What's up, Kits? How you doing? Glad you could drop in. Appreciate those that have joined so far. Means a lot, means a lot. Oh, made it right there. All right. Oh, close. I'll run for it. Why not? Shouldn't be too risky anyway. Oh boy. Oh. Come on, man. Come on. No. Darn it. Hold up. The timer slowed me down. Not gonna. Oh. Come on. Come on. There it is. There it is. For the one time. Oh, there's not. Oh, there's one more person left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh. There they are. I knew they were close. I just wasn't too sure if they were going to make it very far or not. I don't know. No way they're going to juke me like this, bro. No way. No freaking way, dude. The ping is crazy. GG. GG. Ah, come on. The opportunity has been lost. All right, we'll do 2 more rounds after this. Dude, bro, it's hard, man, because bro, these mobile players that have like absolutely no internet, bro, they just know how to beat me, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Who knows? I'm preparing for the new face update, but buying heads with classic faces on them. Honestly, I would just say don't do it. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know what I mean? It just isn't worth it. It just literally isn't worth it. I wish the vamp effect had a death effect. I agree. I totally agree. Like vampiric or whatever. Yeah, I absolutely agree. That'd be freaking fire. We're sadly not at that place. I don't know if we'll ever receive death effects. That's a whole nother question, but yeah, who knows? Oh shoot! I just now realized you're a prestige. Oh, yo, Mocha prestige. I don't know why I just now failed to realize that. Nice. I'll take that. We'll do one more round here. Yeah, I don't know why Mocha. I don't know why I failed to realize that. That's crazy. W Mocha for prestiging. Oh my gosh. But mobile players are at a disadvantage. They're really not. Mobile players are absolutely at an advantage. You have to understand the best players on this game are mobile players, 100%. And it's not even close, by the way. It's not even close. Like PC players definitely lack they lack a lot as far as like being able to make it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I need to see real quickly. Is there something I could wait a second. Oh yeah, I got you. Ayo Mocha, for you getting up to Prestige 1, I have a gift for you. Playing on mobile is hard. It's hard, but for the people that have mastered it, though, they're so freaking good, though. They are... Oh, my bad. Whoopsie. Yeah, for the people that have played on mobile, though, they are insanely good at the game, though. Insanely good. Probably because they, you know, they just got good or whatever. Enjoy your saw. You have a free godly. There you go. That is all yours. Oh, boy. I don't know. Who knows, but it starts on. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's the block. Oh. Thankful. Yeah, I need to watch time. Yeah, this will be the last round of the live stream. We'll be back again tomorrow, though. 2:30 PST. You guys already know the deal. Oh boy. He's gonna destroy you with your block. Oh no. Was gun back here? No. Gosh dang it, dude. I'm in a bad place right now. Not good. Not good. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got you, no problem. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Oh, he's just not killing me. Oh. I see. Oh, I see you on 1v1. I see. Hold on. Okay. We made this work. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if we make this work. I don't know if he's gonna... Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. See, I gotta go against the freaking ginger blade. Oh, good shot. Solid shot. Way to end it off, man. JBHGA. It's pretty easy to pronounce. Anyways, that's gonna be it for stream, man. Appreciate those that have come on. Means a lot, bro. We'll be back again tomorrow. Appreciate the discussion we've had on stream, by the way. It's been good. I know there's gonna be a lot more that's gonna come out and that's gonna get talked about. Some things might be addressed on forums within the next 24 hours. We'll see. There's gonna be a lot coming out, so it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, W stream. Appreciate those that have joined. Give yourself a round of applause for hopping in here, man. It's been huge, bro. We'll see y'all in the next one, man. Take it easy. God bless. And have a good one. Peace out. All love, y'all. All love.